Hello folks and welcome back. My name is Matt Latter and today we're going to continue our Stellaris campaign as the Galactic Havarigga Dominion. In the last video we've actually started a new quest chain and we've managed to get our first colony up and running. We are currently in the process of recovering some of our probes we've sent back before we had the warp drive. The scientists responsible for sending those drones away were stupid enough to enclose some apparently sensitive information about our species, which can be used against us in the wrong hands. So, obviously, we need to take care of the situation. So, we've managed to beat the ass of some salvagers who tried to drive a bargain for our own probe. We've murdered them, every single one. They deserved it. And since we're fighting against more hostiles than we'd like to get those probes back, we need to increase our military spending. Let's see, how's the colony doing? All 2 buildings are constructed, first population unit still growing. For the most part, right now it's lean back and wait. So, let's see, right, we've had a construction ship doing nothing because nothing's in range. We've had one science ship doing research over here. All well and good. Let's track these things on the map again. Alright, we still need to go to Vakrandil. Let's do that first. Our other science ship, in the meantime, is somewhat caught behind enemy lines. There's a lot of enemy vessels around here. So let's, let it continue run away from those. We go back to fast speed and we'll have to see what else develops. We have debris in 2 systems, one in Korath and believe in Subterraneous. And sublight probe discovered. The science ship has detected one of our missing sublight probes in the Vakrandil system. We should begin recovery efforts as soon as possible. Oh, so it's a special project.
Situation log updated.
So, yep, you go there and get the sublight probe. Let's hope nothing else crazy happens.
Research complete.
Huh. More and more evil alien species everywhere.
Construction
and
complete.
we finished some research into blue lasers even. Very nice. So, now that we're done with that... Survey, speed, or administrative AI. The field modulation is also nice, it allows you to upgrade power plants. But research speed, a blanket bonus of 5% is always really nice. And survey speed 15% is also good, especially since we're also getting riveted sensor for ships and stations. But you know what? We are striving to create AI, so let's go AI, huh? So... let's see, we also need to go to our Corvette design. So let's quickly compare. We have red and blue lasers. The red lasers have an average damage, one of the bottom lines, of 1.64, for the small module at least. The blue lasers have 1.96. Other than that, I think the stats are mostly similar in cooldown, accuracy and range, yes. Only damage is different. So let's replace all 3. Which means we now require additional power. So let's put another fission reactor. We'll override the old version of this ship. And then we can start upgrading.
Ships upgraded. Construction
Well, that was quick. Okay, so once these guys are upgraded, we need 46 materials to upgrade them with blue lasers. And that will already help increase their military force by a lot. But let's keep building ships. Wow, finally a system that is not infested by enemies. With a desert world, let's immediately start exploring it. In the meantime, the spaceport has finished construction queue. Once again here, Abyssal Flotilla is fully upgraded, very good, inactive buildings and the time projects. Okay, all good so far. Let's keep passing time. In the meantime, yep, our population unit here is growing. And since we're running a surplus on food anyways, we'll swap these around. While the unit is growing, they don't actually produce anything, so Yeah, we need the energy a lot more than the food right now. Also, if you sometimes see the mineral count dropping, that's ship maintenance and repairs and similar things apparently. And there we go, another ship finished. We'll unite them into one real quick. And continue the repair. And following that, upgrade. Oh, yeah. Probe recovery is in progress. Takes a lot longer than expected. Oh wow, apparently we have an Odin, OD1N. Yeah, right, Odin. Hiding among the stars. So, construction still can't do anything. We may actually look into expanding by a frontier station soon. And the fleet is upgraded, very nice. So now our 8 ships have a 200 military power, a lot more than before. That should actually be enough to take care of Rimborth. Rastan is finished. Oh, you're right, that was another ship. Upgrade, repair, inactive buildings, project.
System survey complete.
All good. So the core system has been surveyed and it's one bad system. Let's see what Pish here brings.
Evading hostile
More aliens.
fleet.
No, you don't. You go to passive and continue survey here. And once it's out of the system, I'll set it back to evasive fleet action. Yeah, there we go. Since when the ships don't run away, they can sometimes be killed. Okay, probe recovered. We've recovered a sublight probe on the Vectrodil system. The sensor telemetry it has collected over the years has provided us with a complete survey of all planetary bodies within the system. We've already had it, but thanks. So, science ship goes to Germ, which isn't needed because the other science ship is going there. So, let's actually look around for where the anomalies and research projects were. Let's order these two done. There we go. A rivalry. The Royal Han states have rivaled the Senior Union of Colonies. I'd like to get to know those guys. They sound nice. And yeah, that's the first time I'm actually seeing the new diplomacy screen for this patch. It's a lot better than the old one. The old one just said they had a new rival. Not really helpful. Okay. We are making some minerals again, so we can probably build some stuff. Do we actually have some Betharian stone nearby? So far not, sadly enough. These are, yes, the gas grazers once again. Oh. Oh. There have been many reports of unexplainable seismic disturbances on Nafithi. Tremors can be felt across the planet, and many of our settlements have suffered damage. While investigating the earthquakes, our scientists discovered a vast network of subterranean caverns. The deepest of these caverns are home to some kind of indigenous civilization, and they appear to be tunneling towards the surface. Ground vibrations from settlements may have triggered this behavior, but we cannot be certain. There is no telling how these aliens will react when they spill out their tunnels and encounter our colonists. We have to deal with that, yes. Awesome event.
Situation log updated.
Okay, we're going to establish communications. I don't want to go preemptive strike right away. We might find some allies for the future here. But I will probably start constructing some defense armies. And maybe our elite army. You know what? Since this takes precedent, we'll cancel the power plant construction here. And instead focus on building the defense armies. Okay, in the meantime, let's engage the probe that hates us. Reminds me a bit of Veacher from the old Star Trek movies. That might be the intention here. Construction ships still doing nothing. Yeah, and they were declared a rival back. All good and nice.
Hostile fleet engaged.
There we go. Holy shit, it does a lot of damage. Let's see what... Unidentified energy emitter. Probe destroyed. Little remains of the strange alien modifications that our missing sublight probe had been subjected to, but we did manage to collect some valuable engineering data from the wreckage. Its memory bank was also salvaged, and from it we have extracted survey data for the entire Rimworth system. So we gain 90 stockpiled engineering research, and we gain survey data.
Situation log updated.
That went well. So, Rimworth. Not the best of systems there, but we'll have to see. And also the debris is of interest. Let's send our guys back home to get repaired. And let's save up for the Elite Guard army. It's actually a personal kind of guard force that every ruler may create for himself. They are, for this early, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Like normal damage and moral damage for a normal defense army is 3.9, for an assault army around 5. They have 6.8 normal damage and nearly 12 moral damage. Those are some badass fighters. Okay, which direction may be most valuable? Probably further down here. I'll...
Anomaly found.
Wait a second. We may actually continue going down here and build a station somewhere down there. But actually,
Debris analyzed.
There's a lot of density over here. I may just go towards the right here. We'll have to see about that. For now, we found another anomaly on the Odin. Strong energy emissions from an unknown origin make this asteroid stand out from the rest of its peers in this crowded asteroid field. We'll leave it be for now. This is our new scientist. He's not really good at this. Okay. After you are done, you can
System survey complete.
go to Rimworth. And we've got the Kajam system done. We have to remember there's an anomaly here. So let's go down here. This guy needs more experience. Yeah, I don't want to do the preemptive strike.
Special project complete.
There we have it. One of our probes burrowed through the ground and intercepted the tunneling aliens of Navithi. After the startled alien workers calmed down, the probe was successful in establishing communications with their leaders. Open a channel. Is this thing on? Can you see us, surfacers? We understand you hail from the great nothing that lies upwards beyond the stone. It was assumed nothing living could exist there, but evidently that is not so. What are your intentions? Oh. Tell us about yourselves. Our empire stretches across every pocket of the known world. Only the great nothing lies beyond our reach. We have many fine cities supported by lichen farms and the fish we catch in the large rivers flowing through our tunnels. This has been our way for thousands of years. Our diggers heard the faint echoes of your cities through the stone, and we decided to investigate. Yeah, we would like to coexist in peace. Then so we shall, Surfacer. Let us share this world together in the spirit of peace. We would be most interested in trading with your people. I believe we have much to offer one another. We shall return to our cities and make the arrangements. Nice. I like that. Okay, so the armies were unnecessary. We are gaining increased society research output from this planet. So all empty tiles will probably feature biolabs. Very nice. I love these flavor event chains. They make the game just so much more fun than it would normally be. Okay, military fleet is being repaired. They're currently on their way to the dockyards. and being repaired right now. Very good. So 200 strength should be enough to get hulders done as well. Because after that, I think we have, yes, all the probes. And the fleet is ready. Immediately move out. We're gonna get the sublight probe. So... Oh, it's another empire down here. Okay. North and south are blocked. We probably should go towards the east, towards the Galactic Center. There's more space there to claim for us. Ah, nice. Our second science ship captain leveled up to level 2. Very good. They've actually settled this planet, apparently. Somewhere. Or not? Ooh. That explains it. I like that. Okay. The Shantari civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of an alien civilization on Kadamana Mok. They appear to be in the early space age, as evidenced by the many primitive satellites orbiting their homeworld. The nation-states are on the path towards joining together in a global government, and it is likely only a matter of time before they venture beyond their world and join the galactic community. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. And yes, we will. This is worth it for me to construct a frontiers outpost. So, thing is, there are not just rival empires on our scale in this game. There are fallen empires, which are mighty powers from a long time ago that have decayed but are still powerful enough to slap everyone around if they get angered. They are very passive most of the time. There are Stone Age primitives on planets, there are the subterranean civilizations you found, and there's also primitive civilizations in the game. In this case, it is primitive civilization that is in the early space age. They can range into a variety of situations. They can be Bronze Age, Medieval Ages, modernized, Modern Age, Machine Age, Steam Age, all those various things. And you can look at them. They are pacifists and fanatic spiritualists. They are natural sociologists and quick learners as well. They would make a nice addition to our empire. And this is our intent now. I will be constructing Frontiers Outpost, which means it falls within our borders. Not only that, but it also means I can build stations here. And that means I can build an observation post around the system. And when I do that, I can basically begin to either passively watch them, actively watch them, which is basically alien abductions. We can infiltrate their society, replace all their leaders with our people in disguise, and then take them over. Or we can enlighten them and have them become a vassal state of ours, which we later will then annex into our empire. And here we've made the fusion power and some physics research. Right, that was the scavengers. They probably have helped us get the power done. Yeah, the fission power. Huh? No, my bad. There, fusion power. That's what I meant. Sorry, guys. So, let's continue once again. Our colony is growing. We've got our first full population unit. The second one, actually. First one's on the ship shelter. Third one is growing. Our home planet is also growing nicely. And now we can actually build the power plant. There we have it. We have a Gentar system researched. Not researched, surveyed. My bad. With the aliens in here. So, let's go to Seer.
Evading hostile
And there's enemies.
Research complete.
Oh, strong
Hostile
ones.
fleet engaged.
Ah, base amoebas again. So he'll run back here and then should survey there. We have gotten the powered exoskeletons. And yes, we want robotic workers. we can then create synthetic pop units. They are not the greatest, but they are the start of our synthetic lifeform experiments. So, evading fleet, hostile presence there. Alright, we are attacking the sublight probe here. Or another probe, the void cloud that's scattered around it. Those clouds are strange. And they deal a lot of damage. We've already lost another ship. We may lose 2 in total. Come on, get it? Yes, we killed it before. Okay. We have dealt with a hostile subspace entity that our missing probe had attracted. Sorry. Why such a creature would be drawn to an archaic unmanned spacecraft is a mystery, but the probe appears to be largely undamaged. It has been recovered by our forces, and we have extracted detailed survey readings on the entire Haldus system, probably, from its memory banks. In addition, the residual energy left behind by the subspace anomaly has gathered a large amount of valuable physics data for our scientists. So physics, stockpile research, and a fully researched system. And we have collected the probes. We have successfully collected all of our missing sublight probes. The detailed information they held on our culture is now safe from prying alien photoreceptors. With our combined sensors telemetry, we have been able to fully survey a number of additional neighboring systems. Let's see which ones.
Situation log updated.
Oh, that probably meant only those systems in question. So, Haldus, there's actually a planet we could settle on, a very small one that's apparently not worth it. There's a continental world, which we could settle if we had the technology for it. That's not too bad one. So, let's send you guys back home. Ah, the Admiral actually leveled up. Very good. Powerful generals is what we want. Subterranean refugees. A large group of refugees from the underground alien empire on Nafithi recently streamed out of their tunnels onto the surface, chased by a small army. They are apparently part of some sort of religious minority and claim to be fleeing persecution. If we let them join our colonists on the surface, it will no doubt anger the rulers of the empire they fled from. However, it will let the pursuing army take them back underground. They will likely face mass execution. Well, we do have some military there. And that means we would have a new population we can perhaps exploit nicely, and also colony will grow faster. We'll let them join. There we have them. They are individualist, pacifist, spiritualist, slow learners, communal, agrarian, and ocean preference. So they will be our farming dudes. I can live with that. Let's hope we don't anger them overly much. And just to be on the safe side, we're gonna create an elite army. You know, securing your borders and everything like that. High enough important. Alright, there's still actually the military space station by the pirates here. We should take care of that.
Complete.
And we've got the adaptive bureaucracy done. More leader capacity and edicts cost less. Let's see, orbital hydroponics, more naval capacity, and a biolab. We go with the biolab for now, since naval capacity is not even remotely filled out here. What do we have here? Point defense is always nice, quantum theory gives us the physics lab, which is nice, but once again we go heavy for AI stuff, so let's do that. So far so good. Frontiers outpost is more than 40% done by now. Ooh, found a nice planet over here. Ah, small one again. The small ones aren't really that beneficial outside of border pushing purposes. Since science, you may note the costs look weird now. The science cost is scaling, not just based on your population, but also based on how many planets you own. So be careful about early hard expansion. It can actually cost you more than it gets you. The Dathakian civilization encountered. We had detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Nafithi. That are okay. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Ah, okay, they are, by chance, named exactly the same. That's funny. Okay, so we may actually decide to colonize that planet simply to gain dominion over this one here as well. Machine Age. Yeah, basically Industrial Revolution. There's a bunch of pre-space flight civilizations. And we've engaged the asteroid outpost.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's probably a corvette done. Yeah. I should have actually separated it out of the fleet. Okay, we've constructed something on the surface. Alright, the... sorry about that. The power plant here. Since we're currently nice enough in the money, let's clear one more tile here.
Debris analyzed.
And we've analyzed more debris, which gave us apparently nothing. That sucks. Huh, oh well. So, anomaly, 15% failure chance. Let's have at it. Which one is that, by the way? Strong energy emissions from an unknown origin make this asteroid stand out. Alright. I have a feeling what it might be, and if it is, I'm very happy. If I can get it within my borders. Wonderful. Now we have a massively powerful army. Named after our leader, apparently. Dovaje. You are done with your combat, so go back. Oh. The Frontiers outpost is over 80% done. I'm speeding up right now.
Complete.
That system isn't bad. Let's see what the neighbor system gets. Derived from the homeworld. And our governor governing our main planet leveled up. Let's see if we maybe actually can get a good governor here as well. Yeah, I'm actually favoring the science output guy, since we're going to get this planet a lot of research stations. Okay, weapons target range. Asteroid OD1NJ88 is pockmarked with craters from weapon blasts and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. The scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain. Ooh, nice. It's not what I thought it would be, but it's actually a very powerful science post now. Okay, let's check out the Galactic Rim a bit more. And yeah, nice, it's done. So, Frontiers Outpost is done. You can see immediately we've got a bunch of new borders. And we should go to Seer with our military force at some point, which we will need to expand a little. 2 more ships. So, yeah. That's it. I'll be ending the episode here. Thank you for watching. I hope you've had some fun. We've met 2 new alien civilizations this day that actually can't respond to us because they don't know we're here yet. And we're going to enlighten them most likely. Either that or, well... What's the word? I'm looking for a word. God damn it. Infiltrate them. That was hard, guys. So yeah, we're either going to enlighten or infiltrate them. So yeah, again, that's it for this episode. I hope you had some fun. Hopefully see you around next time. And comment, like, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments as well. And once more also, if you want something in the game named after you, tell me what and tell me what name, and it shall be done. Thank you for watching. See you around.